Welcome back, guys, and today we are still tuning a GT RS car. However, this is Porsche's fastest factory 911 ever produced. It is the 991 GT2 RS. Find out exactly what we're doing to it and how does it stack up to a turbo GT3 RS. Let's see. So guys, we have Nemesis Coachworks GT2 RS over here. This is coming for our custom tuning. It already has a full Klein exhaust system as well as wide pipe and intercoolers as well. It is an American import. This car was actually initially purchased by them as an accident damage car, and they've done an amazing job repairing it. Like, yeah.
It's flawless.
Flawless, literally. Like, you know, I know there's a lot of people doing, like, buying cars and repairing them, stuff like that, but man, these lot, they've literally smashed it.
Yeah, literally.
The other way, yeah.
Literally.
They've smashed a smashed car back to life, so yeah.
Matt Armstrong, who?
yeah, exactly. Nemesis Coachworks, check them out. Because yeah, they are the boys.
We'll leave links in the description.
Doing these conversions. They've done quite a lot of cars with heavy damage, repairs, with, you know, you're not being able to tell. And this is...
What was the damage?
The rear end, I think the engine was damaged as well.
Wow.
So he's had a new engine in there. The front end was... It was like double impact. But yeah, this one should be running some good power. Stage 2, they make solid power. It will be interesting to see how much exactly, but I reckon it's going to be about 750, 760 wheel, something around that.
Yeah, I'll say 750.
You say 750?
Yeah.
I'll say 760 then.
Okay, cool.
I'll have to tell Emre, make sure we get 760.
Okay, cool.
Because I've put my name against it.
You can't go wrong now.
Yeah, exactly.
But I heard Jamie's here as well.
Yeah, Jamie is here. He's actually working on his own fake GT2 RS, but yeah, the Jamie version.
The Jamie version, yeah.
Yeah, so
the Chinese version.
The Chinese version. We'll have a little chat about this with him as well and see what he thinks. So we got Jamie down. He's got his hands dirty, working on his own.
See, they don't think I work on my car. Yeah. I'm working on my own car, right? I put it in a graft today. They bought me pizza to keep the morale high.
That's it.
Stop me from crying.
And he's been working here 2 days in a row.
2 days in a row.
That's it.
2 days in a row. GT2 RS.
GT2 RS. So this is the real one, obviously.
The real deal.
The real deal.
It was quite interesting. The other day we had them parked next to each other.
Yeah.
And we were playing Spot the Difference. And don't get me wrong, there's differences. But it's almost, it felt like both were really nice. And if you didn't know which was the real one, you wouldn't know, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously we know which one's the real one, so it was easier, and then we could spot the differences. But the differences aren't as big as you would think.
No.
You know,
it's been put well together though, isn't it?
Yeah.
But another one for you. This car, would you ever be able to tell that it's had a hit?
Not at all. So I was super surprised to find out that this was in a bad smash, right?
Yeah. So shout out to Nemesis Coachworks. These boys, they can really repair a car. No, obviously, like Matt Armstrong's always, he's quite big on YouTube, but yeah, these boys, the way this car was, to now to look at it,
it doesn't make sense how
No, it doesn't make sense.
And one of the first things that caught me, that I actually only recently found out was a spec option, is that this has no cage. Whether it had a cage when
you know why though?
Gone.
It's a US model. So the cage doesn't pass safety tests in USA from factory. So Porsche, any of their GT models, they don't come with a factory fitted cage.
So you have to put a cage in?
You would have to put it in because it doesn't pass their...
so I must have saw an American spec one, because I was looking at seat delete kits, all this boring stuff, and I've got GT2 in my mind. And I'd never seen it before, and this is the first one that I've actually seen with no cage, and yeah, as you say, it's an American spec car. But one thing I also will say about the interior, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'm trying to work, I've been doing a lot of research with GT2 RSs, trying to work out what's spec, what's not spec, what's extra, what people have done extra, what people have spec'd, and so on and so forth. And from my research, the top half of the dashboard being leather is how GT2s come. Yeah. It's only the bottom half being Alcantara that is normal GT2 spec, I think. Top of the door cards too are usually leather.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
But this one's got everything
This is everything, yeah.
I don't know if it's aftermarket or if it's like
I've
spec
seen a couple of them that have done similar like that, so I think it could have been an option from Porsche as well. I've seen the dashes done on them before, and the steering wheel for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I know these boys have done some custom interior work as well.
On the back, yeah.
So I don't know how much of this was OEM, but it does look OEM anyway.
It looks beautiful. It's looking good.
But bro, the other question on everyone's minds right now, yeah, obviously we've done so much on the GT3 RS twin turbos.
Yes.
And they're saying it's basically building one of these in a 992. But I mean, I think you need to drive one of these first.
Yeah, I've never driven one. I've been out in one passenger, but again, that doesn't give you a true feel of it.
Well, I reckon, look, if we get some time today, I think take it for a spin.
Yeah.
Because you know this
I'll bend it again. We'll strip it for parts and put it on mine. Or I'll have to strip mine and put the parts on that. One or the other. It's not going to go well for me, though.
Shit, we'll have to, do something. But you know, this has got, it made the same power as our GT3 RS.
Okay, so it's literally...
That's what I'm saying, it's like a one-for-one sort of thing.
So my prediction would be, at the same power, this is going to be the... it's not going to be as good as the GT3 RS twin turbo.
In terms of sound?
No, just as a car.
Oh, in terms of handling and everything?
Because it's new tech, man. We're talking a newer generation with the same power. I know this is built with turbos from factory, but essentially what that's going to do is make it a little bit faster, right, than a GT3 RS of this generation. Whereas now we've went to the newer generation, and how fast they are, NA alone, you know, I don't know what the difference between the GT2 RS in the 991.2 is to the GT3 RS 992, but in my opinion, without driving, what I would say, although this is like my hero.
I think this is everyone's hero.
Yeah, I would probably say that round the track with the right driver would be the superior car. Probably.
Well, listen, we will find out one thing. We will find out the Dragy numbers, so in a straight line we'll know.
Yeah. It's a bit more me. More faster in a straight line, you know what I mean?
See which one is which, but yeah, man.
Massive.
Both amazing setups, amazing cars anyway, so let's see how it does.
Beautiful.
So guys, the Nemesis GT2 RS, in terms of power, it ended up with a healthy 761 wheel horsepower with 606 foot-pound of torque. And as you can see, a very nice linear curve and full flat torque curve as well. In terms of what does that work out to be, it works out to be 870 brake horsepower, and it's actually pretty much bang on with what our purple GT3 RS made as well on the dyno. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's see how this does in the Dragy compared to how that did. Both same power, both rear-wheel drive, both GT cars, very, very different engines. But let's see. Okay, so from here, what we're gonna do is Jamie is here today, and he's obviously driven our GT3 RS, which made bang on similar power, 760 at the wheels over in Turkey, and this GT2 RS has made the same power here. So we'll get him to drive the GT2 RS, see what he thinks, and then finally, let's see how they both compare in a straight line. What's the 100 to 200 numbers on both of them? Is it the same? Is one of them faster? Does one of them have an advantage? Let's find out.
Everyone saw Jamie earlier on with the GT2 RS. He was eyeing it up, man. Did you see how he was looking at it?
It's not dream. I'm trying to build a POV spec one.
Yeah, but box spec. Have you seen the colour of that?
A POV spec. I know, look, mine's coming up. But let's be real. We'll never be a real GT2 RS. I mean, it'll be beautiful, and it's still a 911 turbo with all the goodness and a load of power. But you just pulled me away to off the work.
He was working hard. I thought, you know what, Jamie? There's the keys. Let's go for a spin.
Well, me driving?
You driving. Let's get a quick little spin. Just get the feel of what a real GT2 RS feels like.
No! Do you know what's crazy? This is the first time I've ever driven a real GT2 RS.
Never driven
I've been in 2 passenger seat, but never driven one. No one's been trusting me. They're so expensive.
Oh, this
it's not your car anyway. Let's go!
I hope it's insured. Let's go.
Listen, it's been bent once, all right? It's been crashed once, apparently, so... What's what?
How much are the wheels?
I've got a set, I've got a set of reps.
48 grand for the wheels, bro. Just for the wheels, yeah.
Grand, bro.
Just for the wheels, bro.
That's 3 of my cars, bro.
This is crazy. You know what's so crazy? Because these opportunities present themselves, and it's like a mind-blowing opportunity. But because the cameras are all in and everything, I've just got to act like I know what I'm doing and just keep things flowing. But this is honestly, thank you so much.
Let's go.
Oh, yes,
he can drive that easy, bro. The amount of cars he drives, bro. He's at late night every day, bro. I've seen your videos. Jamie, you ready?
Yeah, I am. This is crazy, bro. This is so crazy. I mean, as I say, my life has just been going a million miles an hour. Been grafting away on that car all day inside, and I knew you guys were messing around with this car, tuning it, doing whatever. I didn't expect you to come and grab me and let me have a go in it.
I thought you need a break, bro.
Thank you. This is.
We don't drink, we don't smoke, we don't do nothing. Our break,
These are the drugs.
These are the drugs.
But thank you so much, and what a beautiful place this is to actually be in. I'm just trying to get my seating position right. Has this got lift?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I thought.
Factory fitted lift, bro.
Factory fitted lift on a GT2.
Carbon spoiler, bro, is expensive.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, everything from Porsche, bro, on this car is just ridiculous.
Crazy. Well, we know, innit? We know. We know. I can only imagine how much this car must have cost to rebuild with OEM parts.
Apparently, he bought an OEM brand new engine from Porsche as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he spent the money.
Yeah,
You laugh about spending.
Yeah, also, bro, they don't have Sports or Sports Plus mode.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so it's only got PDK Sport.
Okay.
And then traction fully off. That's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, you go out. You either go fast or fast start. That's it. Yeah. Fast or maybe die.
Or traction off with these things, they scare the
Yeah,
because it's fully rear wheel drive. Well, you drove the GT3 RS.
Yes, yeah.
But this feels a lot more dangerous.
Oh, really? A lot more skittish.
We'll go left, and then it'll be a bit more quiet.
Spin it up.
Straight away, bro. Traction on.
Traction's on, yeah?
Yeah, traction's on.
Leave that on. Leave that on. Alright, let's lean into it. Bro, it's lighting up the rears. This is talky as hell, and it's so alive on the back. I'm touching the throttle barely, and when I think it's because it's kicking down. It's just it's trying to.
Yeah, did it kick down?
I think it did.
Nah, the turbo's kicking in, bro. It's not kicking down.
First time happened. Feels amazing. Let's get into third. Get straight. Right, second. This is sick.
This is sick, innit?
Is traction on?
No.
Oh, you turned off?
I turned half off. Like, literally half.
Okay, cool.
Should we turn it fully off?
No. Let's not do it. It's not my car. It's not my car. This is bro. This is mega. It feels so nice, guys. I'm just ultimate fanboying right now.
Bro, as soon as it gets hold, you see how it just pulls it?
It's mad, it steps out. But you know what it does? It's not like it's stepping out mad
No.
like a 2000 brake horsepower Mark IV Supercar. Okay.
It's really quiet anyway. You know where we came?
Yeah.
We turn a left instead of, that's it.
With traction
Just
off?
Yeah. Just see what it feels. Bro, it won't flick you out.
GT2 RS, let's go. What? Bro, that was launching like a turbo S at the beginning.
Bro,
What it gripped. Bro, spun me now. Oh my god.
Like a turbo S, right?
It's
It sticks
crazy.
a little bit and then it just
It's
goes.
just second gear. It just steps a little bit and then.
That's it.
Man.
It's exactly the same what a 992 turbo S does. So bro, it goes to show you how good Porsche have developed or dialed this in.
That's the thing, because let's be real, right? It's no point having a car that's right. It's fast, but it's uncontrollable down low. People need a car that they can rely on the bends, coming out of a bend, predictability in a GT car.
You've driven the 3 RS, right? Twin turbo.
Yep.
Do you think this would beat it?
Do you know what's crazy? So I drove the GT3 RS twin turbo in absolute anger. I abused that car. It was a stress test that day. And I went to crazy mile an hour. This I haven't, right? So it's very hard to say. This hits and pulls very hard. Mid-range and after that, I'm not sure. But on the launch, the way that hooked, I would be surprised if the 3 RS could beat this off the line.
Off the line.
It just dead hooked.
So the fastest Dragy I got was 4.3, right?
In this.
But on this. But you know what the average Dragy is?
Go on.
We turned it down a teeny bit. So right now it's 4.5.
Exactly the same.
4.57.
That's exactly the same.
Exactly the same as the 3 RS. So
bro, that says one thing in my head. It begins with an R and ends with an E, boy. And it's got A, C in the middle. We need to race them.
So guys, we do have a side-by-side race of these two cars coming very soon on Officially Gas's OG Battles. We're going to make that happen.
60, 100, 200, 100, 200.
So guys, as you saw there, both cars running identical 4.57, 100 to 200. There was a little bit more spin in the 2 RS. Maybe the tyres need changing on that. So it could probably go a little bit faster with the tyres being changed. However, with our own 3 RS, you can see with the exact same peak power numbers and the power delivery, avoiding any wheel spin, it does the same numbers. Both cars, both GT RSs from the factory, both now turbocharged, both running the same power, and both are now running the same 100 to 200 time as well. Next step is going to be the track.
Bring on the track. We'll make history. We'll make history.
2 RS versus 3 RS, innit?
Jeez. Let's go.
Right guys, so the last video you guys saw of Mark's GT3 RS twin turbo, it made 794 at the wheels. Well, Mark wanted us to push the envelope a little bit more. He goes, guys, listen, let's see what you can actually get out of it and still stay safe. So we turned it up a little bit more and it ended up with an insane 875 wheel horsepower.
Wow.
It's mad. Just look at that curve. That power curve's insane. It's just like NA and it keeps on going.
Bullet.
So interestingly enough, you can see if you look at a GT2 RS power curve as well, it's very similar in terms of the power delivery. And everyone who talks about turbo lag, there's no turbo lag. It's an NA car with a turbo kit. You can see there's no lag. It's doing what it does generally but with more power and more torque now. So there's nothing to say that, oh yeah, it's like a turbo low compression engine where you're not going to feel anything and then suddenly you get boost. This is a high comp engine. It's designed to be an NA car, so there isn't any lag before turbo because it's not a turbocharged factory car.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that works out to be just over 1,000 crank horsepower. So it's actually 1,005 crank horsepower, and as far as we are aware, it is the most powerful GT3 RS in the world, proven on a mainline Pro Hub dyno. So as you can see, the proof is in the pudding. We've proven it, we've shown it. It's not just coming out with the world's fastest or the world's most powerful. Everything we say is backed up fully. So let's take a look at the dyno graphs and a comparison of both. So in the yellow we have Osman's GT2 RS. So you can see that is a turbo car. The boost comes in and the torque curve, it keeps that torque all the way to the end. And again, the GT2 RS's power curve is quite linear as well. So you see the GT3 RS curve, it is literally like an NA car still, but it just keeps on going. And where it has the advantage is right up at the top. Compared to the GT2 RS. This was Mark's car, which actually made a little bit more power, it made a 794 wheel on that run. But if we change this now, where we actually adding a little bit more boost onto the GT3 RS further down and a lot more boost across the curve in comparison, let's have a look, let's put the 875 graph up, you'll see that it actually makes more power from 5,750 RPM is where, you know, the GT3 RS keeps on pulling with a little bit more boost. So that's the GT3 RS on 0.7 bar of boost, which is not a lot of boost, but we don't run that high on the car normally. It's just Mark asked for us to, you know, push the envelope a little bit. But what's interesting to see here is that the actual graph, the power delivery of how linear it still is on the 3 RS, with it being a turbo kit. So you can see on the 2 RS, there is a little bit of turbo lag. You know, you get on and then you get on boost there. Whereas with the 3 RS, it is very, very smooth coming on. It's still pretty much a NA power delivery. And to compare that as well, we're going to show you one more comparison. So let's take the GT2 RS out. Let's put Mark's highest one there, and we'll put a stock GT3 RS, not stock, but one that we had done with a stage 2. So this one made 500 wheel horsepower, non-turbocharged. But if you look at the dynamics of the curves, they are pretty much identical. This one's just a lot further up because it's making a lot more power. But in terms of the characteristics, look at the power delivery, look at the torque delivery. Where it's coming on and how it's coming on is exactly the same way. In terms of the power delivery as well, the way it comes on and holds that power in a very linear fashion is exactly the same as an NA one, but just with a whole load more power. We'll do one more thing. Let's take Mark's highest figure out and let's put one of his low boost ones on. So on low boost, the car made 738. So it's even on low boost, you can see it's exactly the same. Same power curve as an NA car. Literally the same characteristics torque-wise, and in terms of power as well. Now, what I mean by characteristics is the way the power is being delivered. As you can see on the NA one, it's very, very smooth and it holds. And again, on the turbocharged GT3 RS, it's very, very smooth and it holds. Power delivery for both curves, you see on the NA version, it is very, very linear, and it doesn't seem like it's a turboed car because it's not. But the turboed version, again, it's identical. There's no strange jumps or anything like that. There's no lag, nothing. It comes in exactly the same as an NA car, just with a lot more power and force. And again, if you compare that with the GT2 RS, put another curve in there, you can see the 2 RS, it's a turbo car from factory, so it will have lag. It's a low compression engine and it needs boost, so it will have a little bit of lag until the boost kicks in. And you can see that in the curve. So when the boost comes in, you get that peak torque and then it holds. And again, with the power as well, it will go to a certain RPM where the boost kicks in, and then the power will start increasing from there. So very, very different characteristics. So I say and show all of that to show the people and say to people who say this is a GT2 RS in disguise, it's not. The characteristics of both cars are very, very different, yet performance numbers can be very, very similar. The GT3 RS turbocharged is probably a little bit easier to handle on the track because there is no sudden, kick of torque, and there's no sudden kick of power. It's very much more linear in its actual delivery compared to the 2 RS. So we're going to get it on track and we're going to show you guys, but you can see the theory behind it as well. And yeah, when you come and experience something like this, you will realize that it's something that's very, very different to a 2 RS. But yeah, let's see. I've done enough talking now anyway. We'll just have to take it to the track and see what happens.